Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IX, where there are owls on the left, and where there are no owls on the right. The boiled owls in the southeast forest are not what they seem. Another owl left its perch. That means we're doing something right. So the deal with this area is that there are always two paths. And the signposts tell you which road is which, if you don't already have the paths memorized. That's an incorrect loop. Brother, please, I crave the loops. The path with no owls and the path with owls, those are the two roads you can take whenever it forks off. The goal is to get to where there are no owls. Now you do this by choosing the correct road multiple times. And each time you do that, one of the owls on the perch at the top of the screen will fly away. So it's a big looping area, and as you can see, random battles do occur in it. And for this random battle, we are going to want to eat one of these mushroom boys. These tasty, tasty mushrooms. Mushrooms and no magic. Holy shit, they're magic mushrooms! This is just now dawning on me. Because if we eat the mushroom, Kino will learn Mighty Guard. There are a couple of other tasty... damn it. I have to go for another round on this. Definitely not going to cast Fire on it again. Really hope that a hit from Dagger and a hit from Vivi with their staffs do not put it over the edge and kill it. I hope it has a little bit more than like 120 HP left. Oh, Vivi's hitting harder than expected. This should be it though. Please, thank you. Learn Mighty Guard. That's going to be an excellent little supplemental support skill for Kina, who already has White Wind, which makes them super powerful. Makes them an excellent complement to any team, and right into another? Hey, good. I don't think we can run into any more of the cockatrices that we just got non-stop bombarded by on our way here from Kondapiti. This owl, what do we learn from eating it? From boiling it, mayhaps. I want to say White Wind. Which again, Kina already knows. Could be Psychokinesis though. And if it is, I kind of want to learn that. I'm leaning toward it being White Wind, but since I'm not sure, I'm going to try to eat the big owl anyway. First, we set it on fire, roast it a little bit. We pre-roast it before throwing it in the pot and boiling it like a Kondapedian delicacy. Rainbow Wind. Holy shit! I forgot they did that. It'd be nice to learn that. Oh, and of course Kina dies right as the heal goes off. Cool. This is going to complicate trying to kill it. And, trying to eat it. But I think what I'm actually going to do is... Please don't hit Kina. Let's not go into this Phoenix down loop. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and kill it. Since I'm now, like, 99% sure that's just White Wind fodder. And also because if I don't kill it, it might kill Kina again. And I'll have to waste another Phoenix down and a whole bunch of time. Back-to-back encounters. We're gonna get on continuing going where there are no owls. There's a little shimmer effect on each pathway. I think we're going back to the right now. Yes, where there are no owls. If you ever get confused about what to do, just head towards that path. The final owl has left, which means we are finally done with that, and we can continue pursuing the Black Mage. Oh, yeah! Fuck yeah. This effect still looks so good. all these years later, that still looks incredible. I hate that font so much. They are terrified to see... I mean, not really a lot of humans in this group. Right? Humanoids. Humanoids. We have Zidane. We have Vivi. We have Kina. Garnet is the closest thing to human in this group. And immediately, lots of active time events. I think some of these are limited, limited edition. Black Mage 163. When the customer says, give me the usual, it usually means they want something special. Also, listen carefully to this theme a little bit. Does it sound familiar? It should, because it's a leitmotif of Vivi's theme. Because of course it is, it's kind of an obvious one. Of course. Oh, Mage Mashers. We're gonna get 2 Mithril Daggers, not 11, just 2, so that we can later synthesize those into something good for Zidane, and also... Ritual Hat seems kind of good. I think there's one more thing. There's, the Magician's Cloak, which I would like to pick up at least one of. Let's go 2, though. We have enough for 2. Yeah, we can kind of splurge in the Black Mage Village. Also, it's a real dire commentary on the state of arms dealing in FF9 that the Black Mage running the weapon shop is selling a Mage Masher. As usual, every time we transition screens in this new town and the party splits up, we get a new active time event following a different party member, and this one is really, really important. They recognize Vivi as kin. They escaped Alexandria on the cargo ship. They didn't want to fight anymore, so they crossed the ocean to find a place with no humans. So where are they? This is, what's the word? It's a cemetery. Underneath the ground, yeah, our friends are buried under here. Because came here with Mr. 36. We had so many things to learn. It was really scary at first. One day, Mr. 36 stopped moving. He just stopped. That's what death is. So we buried him. They buried him. He's gonna come out again one day, right? When he does, I'm gonna wash him off in the pond. Oh. Was it a disease? Is he hurt? Oh, and that's because... fade to black. Is this the synth? Nope, this is just the provision shop. I like how there is the give me the usual dialogue option. We are going to load up on potions since they are cheap. We also could use a few more high potions. And we're just going to splurge in this village as we get some major story beats dropped. Let's see, give us the usual. And he comes out from behind the counter, starts rummaging around. Where did I put it? Well, this gives us access to the ladder up to the 2nd floor. And no. And on the 2nd floor, we can jump up on the bed, and there's a treasure chest hanging upside down with a black belt. We will make good use of that, and also exit through the gift shop in the back. So there's still the inn to find and the synthesis shop. I think this is Garnet's? Yes. Black Mage number 32 and 192. And they think that Garnet and Zidane and Kina forced Vivi to lead them here because that's all humans do is they manipulate the Black Mages. All humans are liars. This is so interesting that we are getting this other perspective now. Where before it was everybody being prejudiced against Vivi because of the atrocities of the mindless golem black mages. But now the black mages are seeing us as nothing but liars and manipulators, trying to use them as weapons of war. Also, we got, in case you missed it on the screen, the Virgo Stellazio coin from the inn, which is not ready to give us a roomie just yet. Also, that hut kind of looks like a smiley face with a mage hat on it. It actually looks like a black mage. Oh, let's learn a little bit about the life cycle with Kina. This egg is ours. It's a chocobo egg. Chocobo eggs are delicious. They just want to share it. And they keep referring to death as a thing just stopping. You know, the mother chocobo stopped moving, so we're gonna raise the baby chocobo chick for her. Oh man. All of Kina's ATEs are just precious. They're just little gifts. Oh, can't go down here yet. Yeah, I don't think it's pareidolia or anything making me think that that looks like a black mage. I think that's designed that way. And this would be the synthesis shop where Garnet was earlier. Just a joke. What is a joke? Is it scary? Hell yeah. Garnet was apparently pretty convincing. At this point, I don't know why she's still going by Dagger. But let's synthesize some things. Like the rune tooth from those two mithril daggers we picked up. And... Ooh, Medane's ring. I'm a Stardust Rod Bonus. Yeah, I think we can definitely swing that. We're gonna want that. Then up here, I think we just get some gil, right? Oh, that's not the gil drop I thought. I think there's another drop with 2,000 gil. Might be in the shop down below, but did I miss it? Oh, it's hidden away back here. It's like nearly impossible to spot. God, FF9 loves doing that. And once we enter and exit the synthesis shop, we can continue the story and also come up here to the cemetery to learn some really important stuff. We became aware one day, each under different circumstances. Do you remember being born? That's what they liken it to. It was the same with me. Just became aware and there was a human body next to him covered in blood, was scared, didn't know what to do, so he ran as fast as he could, away from the front lines of the war. Whenever they become aware, they just flee and escape here. Hidden behind these layers of illusion so that no humans can find and disturb them. And bring them back to the war. So at some point, these mindless, soulless war machines, these golems, they gain some kind of consciousness, they gain some kind of sentience. And before Vivi can really expound upon his feelings to Zidane, the others come in and interrupt. At this point, we can choose not to rest, but holy shit, let's rest and see what becomes of this. Because Vivi is not resting. Vivi wants answers. And Zidane is not stupid. Even though Vivi didn't finish telling him what was going on, Zidane has that emotional IQ. He knows, or he understands what's going on. Think about it. Is this supposed to be like this? I can't advance the dialogue. Are we supposed to be thinking about it for this long? Okay, my controller just stopped working. Cool. So we're doing this via keyboard now. That's going to create some logistical issues. Maybe he'll find what he's looking for. A place to call home. Need I remind you that that is the title theme of the game? A place to call home. That's all Vivi wants. And Garnet wants a bedtime story. Once upon a time, there was a man who didn't know where he came from. This theme, you know how the village's theme was a leitmotif of Vivi's theme? This is a leitmotif of Zidane's. His birthplace, a place he only remembers from dreams. He wanted to know more about himself, maybe, about his parents, the house where he was born. One day the man left home, the home of his adoptive father, and went out on a quest to find the answer. His only clue was the blue light he saw in his dreams. Yeah, he thought it might be a memory of his birthplace. An ocean, maybe. A lot of things happened along the way. And he never found it. How could he? His only clue was a colored light. So he went back to the home of his adoptive father. What do you think his father did when he came home? He didn't welcome him. The father raised his fist and beat the son he had worked so hard to raise. This is tying back into that fight that we had on the Tantalus ship way back when Zidane was first gonna violate Baku's orders not to leave and go after Garnet. When we had to fight him. This is my home, the place I call home. The man is still looking for his birthplace, but he already has a home. Maybe it's the same for Vivi. He's looking for a place to call home. Wonder if he'll stay in this village. So Zidane and Vivi are looking for the same thing. And now we get to this. I was wondering how many people have stopped moving. Very kind to use our words, but you already know what it means to live and to die. You're asking about our friends who have died, not stopped. 7 of our friends have died. I think our lifespan is limited. I've suspected this ever since the first one came to a stop. Varies a little, but most of us stop moving 1 year after production. Not birth, production. Haven't told anyone else about this. If I did, they'd feel the same way I do. Fear. I don't want to stop. And maybe I want to run away from it all. But living in the village with everyone fills me with joy. The joy of living with them far outweighs the fear of death. Isn't it the same for you? Traveling with your friends gives your life meaning. Whew. Then that other shoe drops. Black mages are produced, not born, we knew that, but then they stop. They die after a year. And Vivi is now faced with his own mortality. My heart bleeds for Vivi. and the emotional burden that he carries in the story while encapsulating all of its themes so well. The themes of mortality, what it means to live a life with purpose, how those around you imbue your life with purpose, and finding a home. Not a house, but not a birthplace, a home. Y'all, Final Fantasy IX is the greatest. Thank you all for watching. Take it easy. Have a good one.